I gave some people some job to do in my house, so they're making some kind of noise. Sorry about that also. So today we are going to be talking about how to use the PowerShell, and not just PowerShell, how to use Copilot with PowerShell. All right. So before I start, I don't know if anybody has an idea what PowerShell means. Can anybody try to tell me what they understand by PowerShell? Anybody? All right, Emmanuel, you can go ahead, Emmanuel.
PowerShell is. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah, sure.
PowerShell is like sorry about the noise. I'm still on transit. So PowerShell is like it's like a command line, just like the normal command line that I don't want to say. Let me just say programmers use. So the
Okay,
same um, command line that programmers use to get job done. Normal
okay,
GUI system. So for instance, now let's say you wanted to um, locate a file or get to a file on your file explorer. Normal way to do it is
okay,
just by clicking on your GUI. There's your graphic
okay,
user interface. Yes. But with PowerShell, you use the command line interface. It's easy
okay,
not just for navigation, but to get things done. So the same thing that you can use clicks to your mouse to do
okay.
GUI and use
All right,
PowerShell to.
all right. That's great. Solomon, you wanted to try it?
Yeah, well, it's just to add to what you have said. Like,
Okay,
so it's just like an environment, more like a CLI environment for running and deploying, maybe automating task, something of that nature.
okay. Thank you, guys. Have tried. So I'm not going to say anybody is wrong because you know they are all correct in a way, but I'll just give you the exact meaning. All right, Darlington also wants to try. Darlington, you can go ahead.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Adding to what I've already said, I think it's an interface, it's a command line interface, a place where you can use command to automate.
Okay.
It's mostly used by system admins, administrators. Unlike the common command line we know that uses only text. On PowerShell, you can use objects, icons to automate and passing commands. I think that's what I have to
Okay.
add to it.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. So the first thing I want to say is the PowerShell, right, is an application created on every Windows computer to run commands, right? That's what a PowerShell is, application is. Now we now have a PowerShell scripting language, right? So PowerShell is an application. You can use it to run different commands on different platforms, right? Then there is a PowerShell scripting language that was created by Microsoft, right? So this one, what we are going to be touching on is the scripting language for Microsoft. I hope that's clear. So let me define what PowerShell is. PowerShell is a command line tool and scripting
Can I
language.
call? Can I call him a normal phone?
Can you beat yourself, please? So PowerShell is a command line tool and scripting language created by Microsoft that allows administrators to control automate and manage Windows computers and also Microsoft services, right? So instead of clicking on the GUI, just like Emmanuel has said, you use the PowerShell to run that same um, behavior you want to happen when you use the GUI. So what is GUI? The GUI is just like the user interface. As we are on Teams now, what you are seeing is called the GUI, graphic user interface, right? So if I click on, let's say for instance now, I click on chat. What happens now is an action. So that PowerShell is what determines the action that is taken, right? So instead of you clicking on the GUI, you just run the PowerShell and then the action that you want will take effect. So we are going to take it step by step. Are you guys clear? Do you guys understand what I just explained now? Or you want me to come again? Okay. So I'm going to be doing. Okay.
Sorry to cut you short. Please come again with the PowerShell definition. I'm
All
hearing
right.
transcripting. Is it transcripting you are saying or script?
No, I did say transcripting.
Okay.
So I said PowerShell is an application used to run commands, right? That's for the application. Now there's now PowerShell that is a scripting language, but that was created by Microsoft, right? It's a scripting
Yeah.
language, just like you have other languages like Python, um, and somebody should give me one. We have
SQL.
exactly. Now, those languages now, Microsoft have their own. It's called Microsoft PowerShell. It's a scripting language, right? So instead of you clicking on the GUI, which is the graphic user interface, what you see is called GUI. The action that is performed when you click on anything is performed by that PowerShell. So I'll give you a very good example, very good example, right? Now, if you come here now, you search for PowerShell. So let's use this one. Have in mind, if you want to run your PowerShell, you have to make sure you run the PowerShell as administrator. Do you get me? There's a difference. Now, if I open PowerShell now, just like this, and I click on it, and I open it. If I should try to run a command, it will not work. If I try to run a Microsoft command, it will not work. Why? Because I did not run the PowerShell as an admin. All right. So for instance, now connect Exchange Online. I should not. This is what I should not get. But you see the difference now. This one is not an admin. But let's run. Let's see. Can you see? Because it was not run as an admin. Now let's run as an admin. Let's see. This one, run as admin. Yes. So you see the difference. This is an admin interface, right? So now, if I do connect Exchange Online, let's see what happens. Though I'll explain what Exchange Online means. Connect Exchange Online. Observe, what do you see now? What did you see? You see, it asks me to sign in, right? This normally, if you want to do this by going, if you want to do it from the GUI, how would you do it? You have to go to office.com or admin.portal.com. Let me do it on ePrivate. So you see this action now that we perform on PowerShell is the same as me coming here and typing admin dot this. So if you look at it very well, you will see the same thing. Do you see? This one is the PowerShell. This one is the GUI. I'll sign in to the same account or the GUI. I'll sign in the same account on PowerShell. See what happens. Let's do that here. Admin. So if I sign in now on the GUI, it will go to my admin data, right? Now, let me sign in to the PowerShell own. Let me copy my email. I'm coming. Okay. Coming. So I'm signing in to the PowerShell now. Though I'll explain what I did to you for you now. I'll break it down. But I just want you to understand what the PowerShell actually means. What I mean. I'm just the introduction. But I believe what I'm doing now, some of you are already like getting an idea of what I mean. What I did on the GUI, that is on the browser, is exactly what this PowerShell is doing. It's just that it's doing it in a different method. I don't need to start going to be clicking on the browser. I just go to the PowerShell and I connect it directly from there. So wait, let me authenticate. Sorry, let me authenticate. Okay. All right. So here now, no. So as it is now, I'm logged in into the Microsoft account. So what you see here now on the PowerShell is the same thing as what you see on this GUI. As it is like this now, I'm logged in into the admin center. Can you guys hear me? Sorry about that. That was the network. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Yes.
So what I did now. Oh, see, the network has interrupted my. So what I did now is I connected to the Exchange admin center through PowerShell instead of going to the GUI. Now, how do I connect to Exchange Online on the admin center? The time as at when I click on Exchange now, if I click on Exchange, that is the exact action that was going on here. Connect Exchange Online. That means I have connected to the Exchange admin. Do you understand? Now there's a different command to connect to the SharePoint admin. There's a different command to connect to the Teams admin. Does that make sense? I don't want to rush. I want you guys to understand. So if you don't understand, please tell me so that I'll start again. Do you understand?
Yes.
Please, if you don't
I'm here.
understand, tell me. Okay. So now that is one connected to Exchange Online, right?
But Mr. Thomas, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
sorry for interrupting again.
No
When you
problem.
typed in that command, was there anything else you pressed? Because I followed suit and I'm seeing a lot of um I don't know, what did you press after you typed in that connect exchange online?
I just hit enter.
Mine is giving me another. Oh, don't worry,
Don't
let's
worry.
continue. I'll try
Don't
to.
worry. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what to do. Don't worry. Don't rush. I'm just explaining because there are some things you need to install
Okay,
before you're able to connect.
okay.
So I'm just showing
All
you. I'm
right.
just trying to give you the idea of what Exchange or what's connected to PowerShell, how it works. So let's do it together,
Okay.
right? Let all of us do it together. I think that's the best thing. If you have your laptop down, right? Open the PowerShell app and run as administrator. So do that right now. If you know you've done it, give me a thumbs up. Just give it a thumbs up. I'll know that you have opened it. Okay, Solomon. Okay. Who else has opened his or her laptop? We'll do it together, right?
Please, Mr. Thomas, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Please, sorry, I was having network issue. I have to switch from my phone to my system. Please, sorry, I don't know how you got to that PowerShell. Please,
Yeah,
sorry.
don't worry. That's why I said we'll do it together. We'll do it together now. You're on your computer, right?
Yes, I'm on my computer
Now
now.
open, go down here. If you see my screen, here, type PowerShell. So you should see a PowerShell application. Can you see that? If you see that, right click on it and run as administrator. Did you get that? I'll do it again. PowerShell. Then I'll right click on the PowerShell application.
Where
Then
did you go to? Where did you go to? Where did you go to? Is it all apps?
come again.
Where did you go to type this PowerShell? Did you go to all
The
apps?
PowerShell is an application on your computer, not on the browser.
Oh,
See,
okay.
can't you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
I can't see it now. Okay, I don't know. I think my
Go to
network
your
is not.
search, your Windows search.
Okay.
They type PowerShell. When you type it, right click on it. Then run as admin. Have you guys done that?
Yes,
So you
we
should
have.
get something like this. A very blank page. Now, if you are here, we are going to do this together. I'll be dropping it, what we need to do on the tips chat. The command, I'll be dropping it for you guys. So let's go here. Don't worry, I'll drop it. Just let me drop the command. So before you are able to connect to Exchange or SharePoint or Teams, you have to install what we call a module, right? You have to install what we call a module. So they have different module. We have module for Exchange. We have module for SharePoint. We have module for Teams. So this is Copilot now. Now I'm teaching you how to use Copilot to be able to look for your command in case you want to achieve anything. Basically, almost everything you can do on the GUI, you can do it with PowerShell because it's the PowerShell that makes the GUI possible. Right? Now, how store online module. So I'm asking Copilot. Copilot will give me the command that I need to connect to install. So let's wait. So this is what Copilot said. As you can see, these are the command, right? So if you read the Copilot very well, just hold on. Come on. So I want to be direct. That's why I'm asking Copilot. So as you can see, the first one, install module. So I'm going to copy this for you now. I'll put it on the Teams chat. I want all of you to copy it and paste it on the PowerShell. As you're copying it, I'll also paste it on my own. So let's install module for us to be able to connect to Exchange. So I'll hit enter. I hope you guys are following me. So you see this prompt, right? So what it's trying to do now is try to go and install, like export the module from wherever it's the repository, that is where it is backed up. It's going to pull it out and install it for you. So if you are on this page now, type capital letter A, which means yes to all. Then you hit enter. Have you guys done that? If you have done that, give me a thumbs up.
Thomas, mine is not aligning with what you're saying. I don't know if I should share my
What are
screen.
you saying?
I've copied and pasted the command. Oh, can you
Mm-hmm.
hear me?
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing that other prompt that gives the yes or this
Share
thing.
your screen. Or share your screen. So let's just use yours as example. Share your screen.
Please, can you see?
It's coming up. Yes, I can see it now. So go to your PowerShell now. So it's still loading.
Please.
Did you hit enter?
Yes, and it gave me this cursor here.
All right. Just hold on. Close the PowerShell. Oh, okay, that's it.
Ashua?
Type yes.
Okay, okay.
Put Y.
Where this cursor is blinking, right?
No. You
This place.
just type A or Y, I mean Y. Remove your cursor. So you see at the end of the last one here, hit enter.
At the
So
end
the
of the
reason
last,
why,
okay.
just hit enter.
Yes, I've done that.
So you wait. Now why yours is
Okay.
different from mine is because I've already installed it,
Okay.
right? So your
Yes,
own
uh-huh.
now just wants to install it. So just wait. Whenever you see that it's blinking on the left, after you run the command, it means that the command is still running. So you just have to
Okay.
wait.
That was the misunderstanding I had. I thought it was
Mhm.
asking for another prompt.
No, no. So we have to wait. Now you see yes to all. You type A.
Yes.
Yes. Type A.
Okay. And hit enter, right?
So yes. Hit enter.
Mr. Thomas,
Yeah.
I copied. I've not been able to paste. I don't know why.
That's your PowerShell.
It's
Close
still
it and try it
blinking.
again.
Okay, I should close it and try it again.
What's blinking?
It's just blinking after they tried the new cross-platform PowerShell. This is
Yeah, I told you.
DXC window.
I told you when you see it's blinking, it means it's loading.
Yeah.
You have to be patient. As you can see on her own, she was blinking on her own too, but she waited and it's gone now. So you are installing a module. You have to be patient for the module to install. You cannot rush, right? You are
Yeah.
installing the module, so you have to be patient. So as you see on a screen now it's complete, right? That's for install.
Yeah.
The next thing to do
Okay.
now is to import the module. So I'll give you the PowerShell to import the module. I'll put it
Okay. So
on. I'll put it on the Teams.
I should stop
I'll put
sharing
it on
my
the
screen, right?
Teams. No.
Okay.
Just go to the Teams. Copy the desk command.
Alright.
That is to import the module that we just installed.
Yes.
So copy that one.
Okay. This is the. Okay. Okay.
Yes. So paste. Enter.
Mhm.
So you see why it's blinking on the left. You just have to
Yeah.
wait,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So now
Yes.
it says something is wrong. Okay. Solomon, you want to ask a question?
Yes. So I just want to know probably what the function of like the command for the import, because when I run the code, first code just fine, and I run the Exchange Online, it's pop up the login interface, the Microsoft login interface.
If
But
you if you put the login, if you put connect exchange and you ask you for login, it's either you have already installed the module, because if you don't install the module, you will not be able to log in. And again, please, I need you to like take it slow because I've not gotten to that stage where you are. I just showed you that. Follow what we are doing now, step by step. Do you understand? Are you with me?
okay.
So don't worry, we'll get there. Just take it step by step. The first thing to do is to install the module, then you import it. When you import it, that's when you will now proceed to connect to Exchange. So now for the error you are getting, please run the next command, the what I said to you now,
Okay.
so that will correct that. Though you understand, you guys will understand. Just take it one step. Enter.
I should press enter again because that's what I
Mm-hmm.
just did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just hold on. All right. So now run import again. Run the import again. Okay.
Enter.
Paste it and enter. So you see the import is successful now. So the next thing you do is connect Exchange Online. So I'll give you the command to connect Exchange Online.
Okay.
So give me a moment.
So
So
when
check the
it's red,
things.
it's an error, and when it's yellow, it's successful.
Exactly.
Because that's what. Okay.
So anytime you see red, there's an error. So copy, then you paste, enter. So like I said, when you see that beeping, you wait. So what you're going to do now, you're going to log in with your admin account. Once you see the login with the account I give to you.
Okay.
So that's the reason why we run the PowerShell as admin. Because if you don't do so, it will not work. So what we are doing now is just the same as you going to the Exchange Admin Center, right? But you're just going through PowerShell instead of the GUI.
Okay. Okay. So should I done right?
Yes, done. Lawal,
Yes, I'm here.
you said you're unable to install. All right, just hold on. Hold on. So I ought to make sure that Idoko is successful.
All right.
This is the prompt I got.
Yeah, just hold on. Just
Okay.
hold on. So the next PS you see means it's successful. But if you get
Okay.
a red, means there's an error. But if you see PS, that is the PS C slash blah blah blah.
It's out.
That means yeah. So it's successful. Now
Okay.
you have successfully logged in to the exchange,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Now Lawal share screen. So let's connect
I'll
your own.
stop sharing mine now.
All right. So just wait here.
I should
Lawal,
stop
you can share
sharing
your
or I should.
screen. So you can stop sharing for now.
Okay.
Um, I'll need to do that
Okay.
later. I'm actually using phone for Teams, but I'll try to log in using laptop now.
You're using the phone for
Yes,
Teams. Okay,
yes,
no
for the
problem.
meeting. Yeah.
No problem. Ibika,
All right.
ask a question.
All right. Thank you. So for the command, I was follow Ido. Sorry, what's her name?
Idoko.
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 Yeah. So I got the same error before we rectify it. Okay.
Okay.
So the scripts, is it that I know we use a cap pilot to get the
Copilot.
information? Yeah, Copilot.
Mm-hmm.
So for anything, is that where we're going to be getting the script from?
Exactly.
All right. All right. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now we've connected,
Mm.
right? So I want us to do something that we will normally do on the GUI, right? I want us to do it using PowerShell. What do I mean? Now let's go. I'll share my screen again. Let me share my screen. So we are going to see. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Can you see my screen? All right. So Let me connect again. So let me connect my screen. So we'll try to do, let's create a user with PowerShell. Let's see. All right, just give me a second. Let me authenticate. Okay. All right. So while this is loading, I'm going to go to Copilot now, and I'll ask Copilot how to create a user with PowerShell. So let's see what Copilot gives to us. So Copilot is just an AI tool, just like you have ChatGPT, just like you have Gemini, right? Mm, mm. So I want it to be straightforward. Mm. All right, just hold on because I want you guys to really understand. Okay. So this is the command Copilot gave to me. Can you see? So it says we should copy all this, right? So I'll copy. If I want to edit it, I can use, because this is the name that Copilot wants to create now. As you can see, when you are creating a user, it's going to ask you to put the name, the email address, password, then display name, right? So I'm going to create a user now, but I want to edit it because I don't want to use this name. So I'll open Notepad. I'll paste this. So instead of Ada Lovelace,
Please pardon me, sir. Please pardon me, sir. I don't know if it's only me. I can't see your screen.
can you all guys see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Just
Yes.
leave the meeting.
Yes.
Yes, I can
Leave the
see your
meeting and join
screen.
again. Leave the
You
meeting
can
and
see
join
us.
again. All right. So
Okay,
now
okay.
I want to give a different name. So what name will I give? I'll give PowerShell user. So let's put the display name user, right? So let's run the command. Let's see if it works. So user. I copy everything. I hit enter. Okay. Oh, okay. So I see the error. The domain is not on that. So I have to create with that domain, the one I have. So I'll use power at Thomas dot. So let's try this. Let's see. So let's hit enter. So let's see if it works or we get an error. So as you can see, a new user has been created, right? A new user has been created. So if I go to the admin center now, I should see that user which we just created now, titled with the name PowerShell, with the email address power at my domain. So let me search for power. So can you see? You can see. Just the same way you come here and click on add user. I did it with just one command. I didn't have to start going add user, type here, type here, type here, do all those things. Do you understand? I can also delete the user using PowerShell. How? I'll ask Copilot how to, or give me the command to delete a user. So let's see. So if you go down, you see, I'll copy it. Then I'll go to PowerShell. Or let me go to my notes. Let me first edit it. So I'll put my domain here. Power at summer dot, right? So I want to delete this one now with PowerShell. Instead of me going to the GUI, I go to PowerShell, I paste it. Remove mailbox identity. Then I hit enter. Hold on. Mm. Mm. Okay. So when I get that error, I'll copy it. I'll go and give Copilot. I will tell Copilot I got this error. How do I correct it? Then you wait for what Copilot says. Right? So Copilot will analyze that error and tell you what went wrong and how to fix it. See, the error happened because Copilot expects a name, not a proportional value. Okay? So this is the correct one. As you can see, I'll copy it. I'll go back, paste, hit enter. So it's asking me now, am I sure? I'll click. So now it has deleted because there was no error. If I go back to admin now, if I refresh, that user should not be there again. So let's go to deleted users. As you can see, this is the user. I hope you guys are understanding. Are you guys understanding?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, now. So I'm going to do the same. Now, I'll create a shared mailbox. I'll create a shared mailbox. Just the way I explain now. I'll go to Copilot. Ask. Give me the command to create a share mailbox. I'll hit enter. So you wait for the command. So this is the command now. Let's copy it. I'll go to my notepad because I want to edit it. So what is the name? Let's say, should we leave it as support team? We can leave it as support team. Then I'll change the email because this domain, I don't have it in my tenant. So I have to add my own. So I'll do support at my own domain. So I'll do okay. So I'll copy this. So I'm expecting it to create a shared mailbox with the name support team. I'll go to PowerShell now. Let me clear this one. Clear. I'll run the command. I'll hit enter. There's an error, right? I've already see the error. Who can tell me the error here? Can you read through the error? I want somebody to tell me the error. Can somebody try?
It's a
If
domain
you
name
look at the
error.
error, yeah, if you look at the error,
Domain. Yeah.
domain.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at it very well, I was supposed to put on Microsoft, but I forgot to put N.
Okay.
Did you notice it? I was supposed to put N.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Spelling
So
error.
that's why I got the error. So now I'll go and correct that. Um, so I'll hit enter. So we should get support sim now. So this is support sim, right? So let's go to Exchange now. We should see a shared mailbox called support sim mailbox. Can you see support sim? Instead of me going to the GUI, I did it from the PowerShell. I don't even need to be on, I don't even need to open my browser to perform all this action. I can do it for PowerShell. Okay, now I want to give the user one delegate permission to this shared mailbox. If you look here now, there is no user. There is no user. Status is zero. Full permission 0. Now let's give this shared mailbox now a dedicated permission. Come to Copilot. Give me command to a delegate permission to so that's the question I asked. Give me the command to give a delegate permission to a mailbox. If you come down now, you can see this is for full permission. We should see another one, which is set as. You can see there's set on behalf. If you look here, we have set as and full permission. So let's do set as first. Let's first do set as. Okay. So this is set as now. Let's copy this. I'll paste it here because I have to edit it. Now this is the name of the mailbox. That is the shared mailbox. I'll copy the name. This is it. This time, I'll not forget to add on Microsoft. Then the person you want to give the delegate permission to. Here, I want to give user 1. So I'll give user 1. User 1. So I'll copy it now. Copy, go to PowerShell, paste and run. Yes, so okay. So see the error. Okay. So they say there's a error in the username. So I'll go and search for user 1 now. Let me see what the mistake is. User there's a mistake in user 1. So I'll search for it. So I'll know what I did wrong or how I spelled it. Oh, okay. I did not use this domain. This is the domain I use. I have different domain on this tenant. So I have to choose this one, this domain now. So I'll go back and edit it. Instead of Thomas, I'll put this one. Then I'll copy it. I'll go back to PowerShell, paste it. Then I'll hit enter. Yes, well. So you see, Thomas user 1 now has dedicate permission. Set that dedicate permission to that support team. Let's go and confirm. Let's refresh. So if you go to dedicate permission now, you can see 1. Who is the 1? User 1. Right? So do the same thing for full permission. Go to Copilot, full access. Copy this. Copy. Go to the notes. Paste it. Copy the mailbox. That's the shared mailbox. Copy, paste it there. Then I'll copy my user, the one I want to give the delegate permission. Then I'll paste it here. So I'll copy all, go back to PowerShell and enter. So now you can see there was no error. If you go back here now and restart delegate permission, you can see full access. If you click on edit now, you can see user one, right? I hope you guys are understanding.
Yes, so
All right, give me a second. All right. So is that clear? I want everybody to follow. Are you all following? It's only Doku that is talking on. Are you all following? So
yes,
now
yes, we are.
I want you guys to tell me something that I should do. Let's do it with PowerShell. Just say it. Somebody should raise up and say, okay, let's try this one with PowerShell. Then we try it together. Emmanuel,
Can we create a file? Let's try and create a file. Or is it only on Exchange? That is the only activities on
we
Exchange
are
we can do
Exchange
for that?
now.
Okay, on
Mhm,
Exchange. Let's.
mhm.
Can we send a mail?
Why will you say the mail
Okay,
with
let's run a
PowerShell?
trace. Let's run a trace. Let's run a trace.
Okay, hold on. Give me a moment. All right. So let's ask Copilot now. How can we run a message trace for a mailbox via PowerShell? So let's see if it's possible. If it's possible, Copilot will tell you yes. If it's not, it will tell you no. So let's wait and see the result. Okay. So he says we should connect to Exchange first. Then this is for 10 days. 10 days. So let's copy this. So they said depend on where you are searching for. If you are searching for a trace that was an email that was set for by a user, use this one. But if you want to search for a receiver, like somebody that said to you, you use this one. So should we use sender or receiver?
Sender.
Okay. Okay. So I'll come down here. I'll paste this one. So what is about me is that when I use a PowerShell, I used to document it for future purposes. It's because I'm training you. That's why I'm doing it like this. I have a book, a Word file where I keep my PowerShell command so that I don't have to go and start asking Copilot again. Right? So now let's edit this one on. But first, we need to set that email so that there will be a result. Let's set that email so that there will be a result. Okay. Yes, you can create a group now. If you can create a user, why not? So let's set to this one. Test, send, send. Okay. So let's edit it. Sender is Thomas. Okay. So you say get date. End date. Let's do that date. Okay, let me ask Copilot now. What format will this date be? Like, how will I write it? So now I want Copilot to tell me, how do I arrange this date? So it will give you an example. Okay, today is March. Okay. All right, something like this. So today's date is this. So we are going to put it like this. Okay. Day, month, no, month, day, year. All right. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. March 5. Okay. Okay, get dates. Oh, okay. So it's supposed to be this format now, just the way we see it here. Let's go back here. Okay. One dot. Okay. So today's day. What's the time? This is 20. Let's just put 20. 20. So if I copy this now, let's see the result is going to bring. Or if you're going to get an error. If you get an error, we'll find out. Okay. No. It's because I'm teaching, I'm just taking my time to show you how to get the commands. You don't need to be in a hurry. If you know what you're doing already, you will not need to be doing all this one that I'm doing. Do you get? There are things you need PowerShell for. Not all these not all these small things now. So don't be in a hurry. What I'm doing now is teaching you how to use it. It's your decision to use it. But there are a lot of situations whereby you use PowerShell because it's faster. If you want to do bulk, anything bulk, let's say you want to assign bulk users license. If you want to create bulk users, PowerShell will help you do it faster. Right? Okay. Okay. So let's try it like this. It says we should run it like this. Let's see. But there's no result now. There's no result. Hmm. No, 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 no. I used the GUI because I wasn't really sure of how many. Because I was sure now, I would have picked, I would have done like an Excel sheet. I'll create every user I want, then run the PowerShell with the Excel. Then it's going to create it. But because I was creating it gradually, like at first, I had just like 20 people. Then later people added. So I was creating it gradually. So hold on. Okay. So what I'm doing now, take it as something that is very useful for you because this is how you troubleshoot. This is how you troubleshoot. Knowing how to create users and all those things is one primary administrative task. But when something goes wrong, how do you fix it? You have to start knowing how to troubleshoot. So if you know how to troubleshoot now, that's when you'll be able to resolve issues. So this is the correct command, but there was no result. No result. So for the trace, I'll actually advise you to use the GUI because the GUI will give you more details about it. For trace, because you know how to use GUI, doesn't mean, sorry, because you know how to use PowerShell, it doesn't mean every single thing you just start using PowerShell. No, there are some things you can do on GUI, some things do it on PowerShell, but like running message trace, I don't advise you to use PowerShell because as you can see now, there's no error, but there was no result. So the result could come different way, but for you to get the expected result you want, just use the GUI, right? So I want somebody else to tell me, what else can we try? Let's use PowerShell. Can you guys hear me? Okay, assign a role. Okay, somebody said let's assign a role. Okay, so let's go to Copilot. How to assign admin role via PowerShell. Let's see if it's possible. So they say this is done through graph, not Exchange. So you will not be able to do this through connected to Exchange. You have to do it through graph, and graph command is an identity command, just like the way we connected to Exchange. You have to connect to identity through graph. So you can't do that on Exchange. Any other person? You guys should think. Just ransack your anything. Let's try it out. So that's one. Let's not waste time. Since you guys like understand what I did already. If you have a question now, let me know. Before I move to the next thing. Do you guys have any question? No? Alright. So what I want us to do now is I want us to connect to SharePoint. So I'll show you how to connect to SharePoint. Just the way you install Moodle for Exchange is the same way you connect, the same way you install Moodle for SharePoint, right? Now, I'll ask Copilot now, how do I connect to SharePoint online? So let's wait for the results. So as you see, it says you need to install PowerShell online. So I'll copy this. Go to PowerShell. Let me clear this one. So I know we have only a SharePoint. So I'll paste this. Hit enter. Then you do yes to all. Capital letter A. So as you can see now, I'm connected to SharePoint. So I'll drop the command on the Teams chat. Try it out and let me know if you're able to connect. If you're able to install. So you guys should try it out now. Copy it from the Teams chat and see if you're able to install. If you're able to install, just give it thumbs up. If you're able to
How are you
install,
able to clear? How are you able to clear
just
the
type clear.
on-
Just type clear and
okay,
enter. Mhm.
okay.
So anybody that's able to do that, give me a thumbs up now. So I know you're able to, so that then I'll proceed. Are you guys doing this thing? Or I should just continue?
I'm still working on it.
Okay. So just copy what I pasted on the chat on the PowerShell and hit enter.
You said we should type A, right? Because that's what I'm seeing.
Yes. Yes to all.
Okay.
Great. So somebody said his own has been installed. If your own has been installed, you can also say it on the chat box so we can move forward. Okay. So now I'll go ahead to get the next command, which is import. So we've
Mr.
installed.
Thomas, Mr. Thomas,
Yeah. Yes.
please, I don't know. Sorry, I want to draw you back. I can't really copy from the charts. Should it be a setting from my computer or should it be network?
You
It
can't
was,
copy from the chat.
I can't copy from this chart. Before I was able to copy, the pasting was problem, but I did as you told me. I closed the PowerShell, opened it again, and I can paste. Now
Okay.
to copy from the chart now is not an issue. I can't copy from the chart.
That has to be something with your PC because everybody can copy. So you'll figure that out maybe after the class. I don't think it's anything to do with it has to do with your PC.
It's okay.
All right. All right. So now I'll paste the import module
Mr.
for
Mr.
SharePoint.
Thomas, sorry. So you say when we see the PSC colon and Windows, it means it has been installed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then mine has been
So
installed.
I'll give you the imports. So you guys should copy the imports. I'll also do that on my end. As far as you don't see an error, that is the red, means you are good and means the PowerShell is working fine. So have you guys done that? If you have installed, just let me know. If you have imported it, I mean, the module, let me know.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next thing now is to connect to SharePoint. Now, this is where I want you to be very attentive. How do you connect to SharePoint? You use this command, connect SPO service. I will show you. On the tips chart now, I'll paste it. Okay, Idoko, hold on. We'll get back to you. So now, you see this connect SPO service now? You have to go and get the URL of your SharePoint. When I mean SharePoint, I don't mean a particular SharePoint site. No, your org-wide SharePoint URL. How will you get that? Let me show it to you. How will you do that? Let's go to SharePoint admin. If you go to SharePoint, now you see the URL or the SharePoint admin center. If you click on the URL, you see where it says .com, SharePoint.com. You copy that down to HTTPS. You copy it and then come back here, give it a space. I'll paste. Don't worry, you guys that got an error, just hold on. So now I'll copy this, then I'll paste it on the PowerShell. I'll hit enter. It should ask me to sign in again because this time we are signing in into SharePoint. Not Exchange. So can you guys do the same thing I did now? My authentication phone just went off. So I want you guys to do it. Can somebody share their screen while my phone is charging? Somebody should share their screen. Ibika, if you can share your screen. Okay. Who is this? No, 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 no. You see what I said? You have to be patient and listen to me. Because what I said you should do is not what you are doing. I said the URL. Copy that command. Paste it in the paste it. Paste it now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, copy it. The connect SPO URL. No, everything. So paste it in the notepad. Also where we can edit it. So where we can edit it. Okay, paste. Now go to your browser. Go to your browser. You open the SharePoint admin. SharePoint admin center. All right, SharePoint. So now you see the URL. You see where it says SharePoint.com. No, no, no. Copy from SharePoint.com. Yeah, backward. So copy it. Go back to the word. Now give a space. One, paste it. Now copy everything. Go to the PowerShell. Paste it. Now enter. So hold on. It's still loading. So it's going to ask you to sign in now. Click on your admin. Now you have connected to SharePoint,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
You have successfully connected to SharePoint. Now, who said you got error? Yeah, Emmanuel, you're on the right track. Who said you got error?
I got error.
Share your screen. Ibika, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Share your screen.
Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen.
Okay. So it was from the
Now,
import that I had issue.
yeah. So I think I know why. Should I tell you why?
Please do. Thank you.
Your PowerShell. How many L is your PowerShell?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
please let me. So how do I clear this? Because I just copied that.
Just type clear.
Okay. Then I'll have to start. Do I need to install it again or I just
No,
go
no, no,
straight
no,
to
no, no,
import?
no. Just go straight to import.
Okay.
So you can see you have two L's, but you copy the
Yes.
one
I
in
just
just one.
noticed. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let me follow through the other steps and see if there's something.
Okay. So let this one install first. Import, I mean.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Is this a problem?
No, no, no. So it's not red. I told you as long as it's not red,
Oh, okay.
it's not a
Okay.
problem. So now you can go ahead to copy connect SPO service URL.
Do I enter or I just go get the URL?
You just paste it first. Don't enter, no. Now go to the SharePoint admin
Sorry.
on the web. Yeah.
So I noticed I'm the only one who has to go through this process for every admin center I open.
No, it's not only you. I realize it's
Okay.
tenant. It's that particular
Okay.
tenant. Because I was going through it
Oh,
today and I realized the tenant has that issue.
okay.
So now you see the URL. Yes, copy from sharepoint.com when you're
It's
done.
not showing yet. Okay.
Yeah. It's still logging in.
So sometimes it just happens once, then another time it happens the way it's happening now.
Yeah, I understand. It's the tenant. I saw it happened to me when I was doing something.
Okay.
Yeah, so go to .com.
Is this
Yes.
right? This
Mm-hmm.
HTTPS.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now go back to the PowerShell. Leave a space after URL. Now paste. So you hit enter. Now it should ask you to sign in to your admin account. Okay, so I think that's your computer or your network. Any of the two. Any of the two.
Okay, it's coming up.
Hello, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, I'm with
Sorry,
you.
I think I've been able to figure it out. So I
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead. I've been able to figure it out. Now, please, sorry. Wait, after this sorry, install module name for this SharePoint. So what's the next thing to do, please? Sorry, I'm drawing you back. I just figured how to copy from my system.
There's
Whenever
an
you
error.
whenever you install a module, the next thing you do is import. So installing the module is like it's going to export the module from wherever the repository is. It could be GitHub, it could be anywhere Microsoft kept it. So importing it, like the word says, import, is now like registering it into your computer, into your
Okay.
PowerShell. Then you proceed to connect before you start performing any action. Immediately you've connected, you can start doing anything, creating user, deleting the user, once you connect, that's when you're able to start doing all those things. All right.
Okay, sorry.
It,
Can you hear me?
mm-hmm.
Sorry, I've been somehow I've not been together with you because I was trying to figure this thing out. How do I know I've connected? How do I know I've connected? Sorry.
If you don't get an error after running the connect,
No,
you've
no, no,
connected.
no, 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 I didn't get an error. I didn't get an error.
Did it ask you to log in?
No, I'm just saying
That means
PSC
you've not. That means
users progressive.
no. When you run the connect, it's going to
Okay.
pop up a login page and ask you to log in to your admin.
Oh, okay. No,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Idoko,
Don't worry.
can you run?
Yeah.
Can you run the command again?
Okay. Let me
Okay.
delete and run it again.
Okay.
You start from the
No, just
connected field,
just
right?
just click on the up arrow button on your keyboard. The up arrow
On my up
button.
arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Up arrow button.
Go back to the
Okay.
PowerShell. Click on the up arrow. Mm-hmm. Hit enter again.
I feel like okay.
All right, click on your account. The authentication was not successful. That's why it gave you error.
Okay.
It could be your network.
Might be. The network is a bit slow there.
See, not responding. Okay, next.
This is what I'm getting.
So you can see your browser. Scroll down. So it's telling you to update your browser. Your browser is
Okay. Well, okay. So maybe because I'm using PowerShell, but I've been using my browser for this other, and it's not.
okay. So it's telling you to use a Microsoft Edge. What browser is this? Chrome?
This Chrome, yes.
All right. So you don't have any issue. Just
Okay.
try to use the Edge or Chrome or update the Chrome. As you can see, the authentication is just what is left, right? Once you do that, you should
Okay.
be able to log in. Now,
Okay.
is there any question?
Can I stop sharing? Let me
Yes,
update my
please.
diary.
So is there any question? If you have a question, please ask now. All right, so that I want you to go and at least practice some things based on what I showed you today. Tomorrow, I'll prepare some activities we can do on SharePoint using PowerShell. So I'll prepare some activities we can perform, and also would also connect to Teams. We'll also connect to Teams tomorrow, and we'll connect to compliance. I'll show you how to connect to compliance and perform some actions of compliance. So, do you guys have any question? If you have a question, now is the time. Any question? Any question? I guess there's no question. If there's no question, you guys should also respond.
I don't have a question for now.
So is that the same for everybody?
There is none for now for me.
Okay. So you guys should on your own, like I said, try different things. Ask Copilot. I want to try to do this with PowerShell. It will give you the command. Try it. If you get an error, copy the error, give it to Copilot. I'll tell it that, oh, this is the error I got. It's going to help you check the error and provide you the right command to run. Okay? It's going to provide the right command. So you just copy it and paste on PowerShell. Then run it. If you encounter any error in anything you are trying to achieve, jot it down. Okay, jot it down. Tomorrow we'll attend to it. Okay? So I want all of you to try, perform the few actions. If you are able to perform anyone, copy it down. Let me know what you are trying to achieve, and we'll all try it together on the tips tomorrow. Is that okay? All right.
Noted. Yes,
All
sir.
right. So,
But sorry, I said no question, but
mm-hmm,
I'm just curious. How was I
mm-hmm.
able to get my Exchange working on the same browser and then I couldn't get my SharePoint working on it? Is it something you can explain?
I don't know why that is, but we'll figure it out. I don't think we'll do that on this call now. Maybe I'll connect with
No,
you
it's
after
fine.
the call so that we'll
I'm
figure
even
it out.
trying to update it now and run it
Okay.
again.
All right.
Mm.
Just let me know.
So if I can't do it, I'll let you know. I'll send a DM.
All right. All right.
Thank you very much.
No problem. So thank you guys for joining the meeting. By God's